Yo, 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 football fans. You have something, I don't know, totally useless and just absolute trash. That's just all this is. This is going to be absolute trash. But we're doing it because we're having a good time. The I want everybody before we tell you the name of this, you need to pay attention to the production quality here because I mean this is top shelf.
We're just
I
starting
mean,
off.
right over here, see this? We're not going to be talking college football. At least I'm told I'm not allowed to talk college football.
For
but
now.
We got a little,
For
a
now.
little right here. He did play for Detroit. That's the NFL. So welcome to our first episode of Balls and Stuff. That was his idea, not mine. I did vote for it though.
Yeah. Obviously, first episode, it's not gonna be as high production as you think it's gonna be, but who cares?
What do you think they thought the production?
I don't know. We're in our basement, okay? This took us forever to set up. Okay?
We're in the basement using my work gear. There's no drinking on this podcast.
He's at least 5 drinks in right now.
No drinking on this podcast except once. So this is gonna be kind of what the title says.
We're talking
It's about balls. Lots of balls. Sport balls.
A lot
guys.
of stuff.
We'll be talking about. He'll try to talk about the NBA. That don't pay any attention to that. I'm gonna obviously try to talk about college every once in a while. He's gonna tell you to not pay attention to that. And we're primarily gonna talk about some NFL stuff. We Josh and Robert, and we are related. I'm not sure. The DNA match did confirm that, but
Unfortunately, I was not adopted.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
So he's done a couple of fantasy leagues.
I've won
One
Two out of the three.
2 out of the 3.
and I forcefully joined another one without wanting to. So, Matthew, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Forcefully. They came over. They twisted your arm.
They assaulted me.
Yeah, right.
Verbally.
Yeah. So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna talk some NFL, trash talk a little bit, have some fun, and do stuff ourselves. And the only reason, so I want to be clear. This isn't a podcast about me, even though I'm sitting what appears to be in the center. I could scoot farther over. He's just gonna stay there because God forbid he gets within, too close to me.
I could catch
Especially,
it.
I just got done playing pickleball all night, so I might be a little. I'll scoot a little farther.
Yeah,
So
please, just
I can be closer to Barry over here.
you're closer to his age than you are to anything else in life.
Yeah, that would be true. So,
If you couldn't tell, I'm a Seahawks
oh, look
fan.
what he's sporting.
You know what
Look
I'm
at
saying?
this.
I'm saying. Repping that. Look at that. Sign, baby.
That was, yeah, that. So,
Look at that.
just so everybody knows, so Josh's first football crush was. He's a big Seahawks guy, and has been. He's stayed on the bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
No, not bandwagon like
Bandwagon.
bandwagon, but you stayed on it. You got on it. You stayed on it. You stayed true to them, even though they took Geno Wilson, who's
You don't even know his last name.
no Smith. Well, see, that's how good he is. I don't even know his
He's
last name.
61 and knows less ball than me, and that's crazy. You don't know who Greg Olson was, okay? I don't want to hear
I
it.
knew who Greg Olson was, and I knew he'd played for the Seahawks.
Long story short, my friend met Greg Olson. I told him that they did, and you were like, "Who's that?" And if you didn't know, Greg Olson right now is a sports broadcaster with, I think, ESPN.
ESPN maybe.
Probably. And he played with 3 teams, and he could possibly he was one of the better tight ends of his career. And you didn't know that.
Which means he wasn't one of the better tight ends. Come on, dude. He's a journeyman tight end. He was good. Listen, he's playing in the NFL. He's good.
He played on 3 teams.
He played a long time. He played a long time in the NFL. He's an NFL player. He's good. Is he one of the top 5 or 10 tight ends in the history of the NFL? No.
But he's very well known.
Tight ends are very well known, unless they play for your team. How many years did he play for the Seahawks?
His last year of his
His
career.
last year. They got the best of him.
Definitely did not.
So you came up. You're texting me while I'm trying to eat a peaceful dinner with your mother, and you're putting pressure on me for these lists, okay?
Yeah.
He very wisely texted me his picks for the week. I thought that was brilliant.
So
brilliant move.
My dumbass forgot that he had an Android.
Oh wait, that's one.
One for what? We didn't make a rule for that yet.
We're gonna make a rule for that, so that's one.
Episode 2 will make a rule for that.
Yeah, well, but you get that.
That counts?
That counts.
Okay.
That counts, but we'll come up with what it costs.
This idiot right here forgot my father owns an Android because he hates humanity. And basically, I was trying to share my notes with him so that he could put his picks in as well. And this idiot basically just sent him all my picks. So now he knows what I chose. So if he wants to, he could choose something else knowing that they'll probably...
I already know exactly what I'm going to do. Dude, I live on Twitter, sports Twitter. You think you're going to troll me? You think you're going to get the drop on me with something like this?
Didn't I, destroy you last year in our pick?
I'm going to totally...
Didn't I, $100 off of you? Plus?
Yes, you did. And I paid it. 8 months later.
8 months later.
It wasn't 8 months later. It was
10.
7.5 months later.
That's still a lot.
But you pulled away. I give him credit. He pulled away at the last 3 weeks. That was it. You pulled away.
I think it was I think I kind of pulled away after I won my second week.
No.
Yeah, I didn't lose a single
You
one.
You won 2 straight weeks, and then you lost 5 straight.
I lost the first, then 6 straight, and then won all the others.
You lost the first one.
I lost 6.
Then lost 6 straight. Wait, that would lose 7 straight. You said you lost the first one, and then you lost. You said you lost the first one twice.
Okay, I won the first week and
then
lost
you
6.
5 or 6 straight.
Yeah, and then I won every other week.
No, you didn't win every other week, but you won more than you needed to. You didn't win. So where do we want to go with this first? What do you want to do first?
I think we should get our yearly awards in first, and then we'll talk about this one.
Yeah, pull it. Wait, do we want to bring stuff up on here and share it? No? We just want full... I'm telling you right now.
It's day one.
Movie producers. Martin Scorsese with Steven Spielberg would be, Quentin Tarantino would be looking at this going, wow, give me the name of that cameraman. This is... Shit.
That's one. The camera's being held on top of a computer right now. Yet again.
You think they maybe figured that out?
I mean,
I'm glad we told them that it is. I mean, people probably thought we have a guy sitting there.
I mean, we should put it lower.
They probably thought that your mother was standing there holding the camera for us.
She's probably asleep right
now. No, she's not. She sent me pictures of the dogs. The dogs got groomed today, so...
I had to pick him up because I'm a great son.
Because he's a grown man now.
Because I'm 17.
All right, what do we do? What do we have to look at here to try to come up with awards? What am I doing here?
Okay, so I'll tell you. You got to get your... Okay, first let's talk about actual yearly awards. MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Comeback.
All right, you've already confused me. Just start with the first one. What was the first one?
MVP.
Let's go backwards.
Oh, you want to start Comeback Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think it's going to be?
Comeback Player of the Year. Who
was hurt and who didn't play?
Who was hurt?
I got 2 in mind.
Who was hurt? I'm trying to think of who is good, but missed
This is why you come prepared like me.
Yeah, exactly. You need to come.
You don't know ball, so you have to come.
Oh, I don't know Lonzo Ball.
If anything, he should be the comeback player of the year when he gets back.
So give me a few options.
Okay. I would say Tua, OBJ.
Nah, no OBJ.
No OBJ? He missed the entire year.
No OBJ.
No OBJ? Marquise Brown, possibly?
Hollywood Brown. That's a pretty good pick right there.
What as was their injured quarterback last year? Jimmy G? No, Jimmy G. He could possibly do it.
Yeah.
Who else? I had others in mind.
Nah, I'm telling you what. So, to me, Tua, for someone who would be a comeback player, he played quite a bit.
Yeah, but that's the point. He played. I mean, Geno Smith has asked his whole career, and then what? than won it last year.
Well, because Seattle carried his ass. Um, you know what? I'm going with Hollywood Brown.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going with Hollywood Brown.
You really
I
just
watched him
quarterback
play.
is,
No, what? His quarterback.
Kyler Murray's gonna win it.
Okay.
Oh wait, it could be Kyler. Oh no, it's not possible.
No,
He's gonna come in later.
I'm telling you right now, he's got the chance to be comeback player of the year. He's that good.
Marquise Brown.
Yep, he's that good. He was before he got hurt. That dude was
Okay.
No, he was doing more than okay.
He had like 500. He was like top 20.
I'm going with Marquise Brown.
I'm gonna go with Tua personally. He missed a lot of time because of his head injury.
He's got a melon for a head. He won't play the whole season.
Well, as we all know,
I hope he doesn't get hurt. That's not me wishing him harm. I don't want to see him get hurt. And if he were to be comeback player of the year, I would be so happy for the both of you. But I just don't see it.
It could be who's the guy that got hurt? Who's the guy that had DeMar Hamlin?
Oh, ooh.
But he's butt though. That's the thing. He's not.
He's not bad. He's in the NFL. How's he butt in the NFL?
Compared to other players, he's bad, or he's decent.
Ooh, but if he
That one thing you guys should know: when you call a player bad, you're not calling him bad in the NFL. You're calling him bad compared to other people in the NFL.
Yeah, that's people got it. I hear people because I watch way too much Premier League soccer. That'll be something else that comes up on this.
Yes.
I watch way too much soccer now. I'm like addicted to that crap.
You mean football?
Football. And yeah, the people that commentate, oh, that guy sucks. He's trash. No, they're not trash. If dudes are playing in one of the top 5 leagues in the world, they are not a trash soccer player. They just might not be on that level, or they might not have the skill set that is particular to that level.
You know what? I'm going to change my answer. I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to get comeback player of the year.
How much did he miss last year?
Like half the year.
Really?
Actually, more than half the year. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, where is he now? Where'd he go?
He's with the Titans. I need to see how many games he played last year.
You tell me I don't know about ball. You don't know immediately where DeAndre Hopkins is.
He's with the Titans.
You're shameful.
Okay. DeAndre Hopkins. How many games did he miss last year? Stats. He's 31. He's still really good though.
Live. We're live. We're doing the research live, people.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right? This is not a joke.
Games played. He played 9 games last year.
No, so 9 out of 7, right? 17?
Is that enough?
9 out of 17. I don't know. I'm
Yeah, I'm also gonna stick with Tua.
Yeah, we got that. Okay.
He has weapons.
But here's my thing.
He was top like 3 and a half.
That's the most useless award in the world. It's so hard to predict that award. That's a useless award.
Okay, next we got
what's next?
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, this is such an obvious answer for me.
I know who I'm picking, and every Oklahoma State and OU fan is going to hate me for it.
Who?
Bijan Robinson.
I'm saying. That was horrible. Yes, I agree with that. He's probably going to be the motor to that offense, even though it's said that he was going to be the 3rd string running back.
Who's he playing for?
Falcons. They're a run-based team.
Ooh.
He's probably going to take over the job, I think.
Wait, who's QB in them now?
Ritter. He took QB 1 spot, I think.
Ooh. That could be a good fit with him.
Well, we haven't really seen Desmond Ritter, like...
We
haven't seen his full potential.
That could be a good fit for him as a QB.
Yeah, he has Drake London, he has Kyle Pitts, and he has Bijan Robinson, who I think should win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I think that's a good pick.
The Falcons are a run-heavy team, even though they have... I don't think that was a good draft for them, honestly. They got Algier, who got 1,000 yards last year as a rookie. And no one cares about that. They even have Cordell Patterson, who before that had his best season of his career. I don't think them drafting him was the best idea, personally, for what they need. I think they need another wide receiver. But I think he will take over the starting job by week 5. Why are you looking at me like I'm like an idiot right now?
What am I doing here?
He doesn't know ball.
Analysis, people. You came for analysis, you get analysis.
That's literally our job.
You come for fun, you come to see me. All right, what's next? We agreed on that,
Defense,
right? Wait, we
yes,
agreed on
we
that.
agreed
We
on
both
something.
agreed. Bijan Robinson.
It took us 17
offensive-
years. It took us 17 years. My 17-year life to agree on something.
We agreed on other stuff, I think.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Ooh. See, and I can't pick Malcolm Rodriguez because he's not a rookie.
As much as I like Seattle, I'm not choosing Devin Witherspoon. Even though it's very possible.
Trying to think.
Tariq Woolen should have won it last year.
Hang on.
Eat it.
Hold on.
He's taking out.
I gotta go. I gotta go look at this. Yeah, I gotta pay attention.
As we all know,
who are you picking?
Jalen Carter. Is it? Yeah, Jalen Carter, the defensive end for Philly, that they should not have got. I don't know how he fell that low. I'm kind of pissed that he fell that low. I from what I've seen, I kind of wanted him over Devin Witherspoon for Seattle because we need defensive line badly. But our secondary is nasty from what it looks like. Trust me, there'll be like a couple injuries and ruin our entire season. But couldn't be bad.
What? I don't want that.
Old people.
I just want.
They just can't use technology the way we do.
Okay, there we go. Here we go. Oh, calm down. If it'll just get to the picks, there we go. Because that was him. That was that. I'll tell you what.
I think you're gonna pick the Patriots guy, honestly.
No. I already kind of feel like I know who I might pick here. I'm gonna go with Will Anderson Jr.
Ooh.
I'm going with Will Anderson Jr.
That's a very good pick.
Yeah.
If you watch a lot of MMG and you watch Madden, he's very good in the simulations. So because Madden's totally just like real life.
And yes, exactly.
Like as you
total real life.
Like FIFA, 2K, Madden, they all like.
It's all real.
It's all real.
It's all real.
You gotta believe it.
More real than WWE.
I'm sorry to some of my friends for what he just said. He will make a public statement soon about what he just said. And yeah, why are you picking Will Anderson?
Bama has a good history of really strong athletes at positions where sort of speed, agility work out. They've had some decent running backs, not 100% hits with decent running backs, but guys who are, the term a lot of the dudes use now is he's rangy, right? He's big enough to have an impact, but not so big he can't move fast, right? So it's like a large dude moving that fast on the edge, I think has a chance to be, look at the guy with Detroit, the defensive end.
Aiden Hutchinson?
Yeah.
You don't even know who that is?
Yes, I do.
You just asked me who that was.
I couldn't think of his...
Doesn't know ball.
Exactly.
They're technically your favorite team.
Names are not
the
important.
Lions are your favorite
I
team.
know who they are. Name's not important. I know that guy. You were just sitting here going, we're talking about who's going to comeback player of the year. It's about injured players. Oh, who was that guy that was injured?
My brain doesn't work sometimes, bro. You gotta understand that.
Sometimes.
So I get good grades in school.
Yes.
So next, we'll go with Offensive Player of the Year.
Just straight Offensive Player of the Year.
Yes. This is not a quarterback winning award. So MVP is.
What do you mean? You could be Offensive Player of the Year and win and be MVP at the same time.
So you're gonna have an. Well, yeah. Did Cooper Kupp did that? Didn't he do that?
Might have.
Oh no, because Mahomes won the MVP and he won Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like glazing.
Ooh, man. Because I have somebody in mind that I'm gonna have to take a real hot steamy shower to wash the crust off after I pick this player's name. But I'm trying to think of which one I want to go with for him.
While he's taking a sweet time, I went a different route from what most people choose. Most people are going to choose Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to choose Derrick Henry. He and DeAndre Hopkins are going to be the only two works of that offense besides Traylon Burks. I think is going to be good. But their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, has two awful quarterbacks waiting behind him to take a spot halfway through the year for zero reason. So that means DeAndre Hopkins is going to get less work, which means Derrick Henry is going to get more work. And I think he is going to get 1,000, 800 yards.
Well,
This
isn't
season.
he's now a full year removed from the foot injury, right?
Yes, and he's also 30.
Yeah, but that dude's
A
beast.
30-year-old running back is crazy, by the way.
He's a beast with only one real injury in his career.
Yeah, but his career kind of started a bit late.
It didn't start that late.
4 of them or 3 of them are wasted.
Wasted he played.
Well, like not as a starter. He was the third string when he was drafted,
Okay.
and he didn't. I don't think he surpassed that till like his 4th year.
Listen to this. He's talking about how Derrick Henry just never was really that great
Until he got his.
later.
Well, no, if he got his job earlier, then he would arguably be one of the best running backs
Okay.
of all time.
So you're picking Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
It's not a bad pick.
It's not an obvious pick though. That's the thing. Everyone.
Not a bad pick. I don't want to necessarily pick another running back because it's hard for guys to stay healthy.
When was the last time running back won offensive player of the year?
Probably never. Wide receivers.
I think he's gonna go from them too. I said. I want to be a bad option.
I feel like Cooper Kupp did his thing.
Insert Jeopardy music. Cooper Cup's missing a lot this season.
Okay. Offensive player of the year. I'm gonna go with This is hard.
It's not.
Yes, it
There's
is.
very minimal options to choose from. And Cooper Cup's not one because he's not playing for. Oh my god! This is why you come prepared. Next time, I'm forcing you to be prepared.
Oh man!
I think he just wants to.
All this preparedness crap, like
It's so easy. I think he wants more watch time.
you weren't prepared for stats today.
I wasn't at that today.
No.
Because I was at meeting.
Yeah, you weren't prepared. There's no drinking on this podcast.
7 drinks and we don't have a drink count.
I'm gonna go on I'm gonna take a flyer.
And
You'd shoot me if I said Deshaun Watson. No.
There's no way you were thinking that.
No, there wasn't.
Dude.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm sweating over here waiting.
I'm gonna go with DeAndre Hopkins.
Really?
Yep.
That is. I mean, I'll give it to
I'm
you.
taking a flyer.
That's random.
I'm taking a flyer.
I won't go against it. Why do you think he's gonna win it?
I don't know. I'm just picking a name that I know and is really good, and he had kind of an off year last year. He's going to a new team. He might light that stuff up. I almost dropped one there. I had to think about it.
You guys.
I made a pick. You know, criticizing the pick.
Because you didn't give me a good reason. Anyway, we're gonna go with defensive player of the year.
Ooh.
There's really just 2 options. Or 3. Sauce Gardner's not one of them. I hope he gets injured this year.
No, you don't mean that.
I hope he misses games due to family issues this year.
No, you. What are you? Oh my God. I'm checking the DNA test again, man. You can't. That can't be.
I'm 100% that guy right now.
I'm gonna go with defensive player of the year.
Should I just get mine first to give you an idea?
Sure.
I think it's gonna be back-to-back Nick Bosa. And if not, Micah Parsons.
No, just not if not.
Well, if he gets hurt.
I'm gonna go with I was this close to saying it, and then you said that. But now you know what name I'm gonna say.
No, you wouldn't. Don't say it. I will leave this room. Don't. Please, on God. I'll pay you more just to not say that name. That name cannot be uttered in this household. You could write it down.
Wait.
You can't say it.
I'll go with Aaron Donald.
What?
My pick. I'm making my pick.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm not prepared. So I'm making a pick.
Boring. Anyway,
These aren't going to matter because ain't none of them going to be right. So,
well,
next.
the only one that's going to be right is the MVP, and we're both going to say it at the exact same. I think you both will think.
I just have a stroke when I tell you.
Oh, you're going to say Deshaun Watson.
No.
Well, I need to look at my just to see if I'm 100% sure if I like it. This is such a loser pick, though. That's the thing. You know what? I'm changing it. Okay, you ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aaron
Burrow.
Rodgers.
Okay. I'm surprised none of us said Mahomes. I just changed it.
You wouldn't say Mahomes?
I think they want to give it to someone else.
I think it's kind of the obvious pick.
Voter fatigue. Like
He's the most outstanding dude in the year. Wins, blows everybody up. But we're not going to vote for him because we're tired of voting for him.
It's like when Michael Jordan.
Oh wait,
didn't win MVP.
no drinking on this pod. What am I doing?
Bad go 8 Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like when Michael Jordan didn't win it when he should have. Again, who? I don't remember who. Oh, it was Malone. Moses.
Yeah, I think. No, not Moses. Good lord.
Karl Malone?
Karl Malone.
Oh.
Dude.
Hey, I'm 17. I wasn't alive. Okay.
He doesn't know ball.
Skip. Shut up.
Well, at least I'm not having to wear a name pad. Name
I
tag.
saw that.
Was that great?
That is hilarious. I feel it's kind of funny seeing Shannon Sharp go like, Skip. I mean, Steve Nag.
All right.
So now we go to our leaders for the season. Passing leader.
Passing leaders. Oh man.
Let me see what I chose.
Passing leaders. This is a huge caveat with this. If
You win MVP. As a quarterback.
Nah, if you win MVP, because here's why I think the reason I think Aaron Rodgers could win MVP is because if the things break right for the Jets in the season, there's no way he's not like the reason.
You know who I just realized could have been a good comeback player of the year?
Who?
Brees Hall.
Ooh man,
I just forgot about him.
we forgot.
Because
Forgot
for some
about Brees
reason
Hall.
the Jets got Dalvin Cook. For whatever reason.
Well, but you're going to take your shot. Running backs, you're going to take your shot with having multiple dudes, right? Because you're worried. Health is a big problem with running backs. Okay, so we got to have who? So wait, we're doing passing,
Passing, rushing, receiving, sack, and interception.
Oh well, I know who I'm going to pick for the rushing thing, so that's done. We'll probably
Anyway,
both pick.
passing leader, I already chose Burrow because MVP. You kind of have to almost be basically.
I gotta go with Mahomes.
Understandable. He's
I gotta go with Mahomes. That's just an
best
obvious
player,
pick.
Gonna be the best player in history. Going to be. Okay, rushing leader. We're gonna say the same answer on 3. Not the same, but on 1, 2, 3.
Derrick Henry.
There we go. And then receiving leader. I think we. Oh, well, you're gonna say DeAndre Hopkins. Kind of have to.
Where's Jefferson?
That was my answer.
Where is he? He stayed in Minnesota. I was for some reason.
His rookie contract isn't over. And he's going to be paid handsomely, hopefully, by then. Kirk Cousins don't disappoint. You kind of have to say Hopkins if he's going to be the offensive player of the year.
No, I don't. I could hedge my bets.
That would be stupid.
Did I come prepared?
We're kicking in, guys. I'm sorry.
Fine, I'll say Hopkins.
There.
Meathead.
You actually.
Tannehill sucks. Oklahoma State beat him in college.
Who do you think the sack leader is going to be? Well, I already know my answer because it was the defense player of the year. Nick Bosa is going to be the sack leader again.
Wow.
There's so many options for that, though. That's the thing.
There's it.
And even what Aaron Donald could.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's sack leader. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Aiden Hutchinson.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I like that. Why?
He's a good player. Detroit improved a lot last year, right? They made the playoffs.
They did not.
Or no, they did not. They helped Seattle make the playoff.
What can I say except thank you?
Right? All right. What else? What are we doing?
Last one, interception leader.
Ooh.
You know what my answer is going to be.
I'm saying Tariq Woolen.
Exactly. And that should be the only answer.
Except now I'm taking a sip and I've rethought things. I think it's going to be Sauce Gardner.
If he isn't here next episode, guys,
You know where to point the police.
he's 6 feet under. So.
I'm saying Tariq Woolen.
Yeah, Tariq Woolen, one, because he's 6'4" and runs a 4.2.
Nah, you're, dude, you
because
got
he's
your...
one of the best cornerbacks in the league, severely underrated after last year, because he's not a top 10 corner for some reason.
We'll
Maybe
go with
top
that.
5.
All right. Stop with your.
Okay.
What do you guys call it now? Meat riding or something?
That, yeah, sure.
Okay. What do we do next now?
Now we do our picks for the week.
Okay. So we don't want to bring it up on the thing. Let's bring it up on the thing.
He's gonna bring it up on the
I'm
thing.
bring it up on the thing.
Yet again, low production.
Low production, dudes.
You get to see his
low
cracking
production
looking beard and his horrible shirt that like.
Oh wait, I got to figure out how to do this now.
Now that we cannot cut this out, if you're watching this, please.
Oh, here we
tell
go.
your friends and family that.
I don't want to turn off the
we are
cam.
in much need of help with our mental
What the
state.
heck is going on here?
Yeah, you know.
Zoom, but oh no, hang on. All right, hang on, folks. We're having issues with production value. If I go here.
I don't think we need to bring it up.
No, we have it.
We don't need it though.
Fine. I'll figure out how to deal with it. I'm used to dealing with multiple monitors here, and I got to deal with this crappy production value stuff. So we'll just bring it up. All right, we'll bring it up here on the phones. Come on, load up. All right, scores. Let's go to the NFL.
We're going to do bets again?
What bets?
Last year?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm already giving you all my money, so.
This guy's fun. It's something.
All right, Thursday night, Detroit at KC. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I think this could be. We want to go against the spread.
I don't care. I'm choosing whoever I want. I don't look at the spread. The spread doesn't matter. It's called predictions, Dan. That's why there's something called trap games. You never know who's going to win. Anything's possible.
If you survive to your 21st birthday, I'll be so happy.
Thank you.
All right, game 1, Detroit at KC, 8:20 Thursday night on NBC.
You don't need to say all that.
Stop. Kansas City 4.5-point favorites at home.
Arrowhead's very hard to win in.
And let's see if we got any. Oh, look at that matchup! Look at matchup predictors giving the Lions 33.5% chance.
Well,
that's kind of big.
You know what they say?
Yeah, I don't know what they say.
I don't know what they say either. But you know what I say? Kansas City sucks. So I'm gonna choose the Lions to win this game.
But
in Arrowhead.
I'm going with that. That's kind of. I think to me, that it's first game, right? It's first game crap. I don't care how much preseason you have. This is the first game. It matters that everybody's starting. I'm going with that.
My only issue with the Lions is their secondary. It was very bad last year. But the good thing about it is the Chiefs, their receiving core, a bit shaky. It's not the best looking. But they have the best player in the league as their quarterback, so I don't think it's going to matter. I
think Detroit is a nice kind of first. If you want to pick something that could be an upset, reasonable upset, I think that's a good pick. I'll go with that. So we're both picking Detroit to upset KC.
Okay, game 2.
All right, game. Oh God, the first game on the Sunday list. This is such a garbage game. It's garbage.
Well, which one is it?
It's Houston and at Baltimore.
Okay, we're both gonna choose
this
Baltimore.
Is so bad.
We're both gonna choose Baltimore.
We're both.
Texans suck.
That's just awful.
I actually haven't met a single Texans fan. You know that?
Well, 1 o'clock, CBS. Baltimore's 9.5 favorites at home.
The only time I'll ever see something on that game is Red Zone.
Yeah, well, we got a nice setup this year. We bought
It's a family fun.
the NFL package on YouTube. Thank God it's not on Dish, by itself anymore, and so we'll be able to watch, whatever games we want. Watch Red Zone, and he'll be over-informed. I'll be maybe informed.
I'll be sleeping while I'm watching.
Yeah, I'll probably nap. All right, if I'm not playing golf. So we're both picking Baltimore.
Of course.
Game 2 on the list.
3
This is
on the third game.
I know it's the third game. Game 2 on Sunday on the list.
Okay, buddy.
Oh,
Specify, buddy.
yeah, you who are struggling at statistics already. A minus.
A. It's still an A.
Right. Cincinnati at Cleveland. This is I think this is an interesting game.
I know who's winning. I already know who's winning. I can see it in the future.
This is Cincinnati's only 2.5 point favorite, so it's basically a pick 'em, right? It's within a field goal. On the road.
They have not won in Cleveland in forever. So I'm choosing Browns.
Oh, I'm picking Cincinnati.
And Joe Burrow has had so many
You're
problems.
picking against Joe. You just picked Joe Burrow.
Did they have a rough start last year too?
Did you just pick Joe Burrow
Yeah, I did.
to win some award?
I did. And you know what? He had a rough start last year.
And he's
threw
good.
3 picks in game 1 against the Steelers and lost a game they should have won.
Yep.
And you know what?
I'm going with Cincinnati. I actually think Cincinnati lights their Tookuses up.
Their team literally got better. How could they do worse?
Who?
And the Cincinnati's defense got worse. They lost Jesse Bates, and I think the only very good defensive player they got right now is their defensive end, whose name I can't remember.
Cincinnati's going to lather them up. That's my pick. Oh, Ancestry.com says I have a new DNA match. Maybe it's not you.
What do you think it would be? What do you want it to be?
Ooh.
Don't answer that question.
Barry Sanders.
That's just you're meat riding him.
You just used that because I used it already.
I told you to use it. Anyway, next game.
All right, so you're picking the Browns. I pick
I
Cincinnati.
believe we'd be picking the scores of the game.
No, we're not picking scores of the game.
Well,
That's stupid.
Well, no, it doesn't matter.
We're not picking scores. I think Cincinnati. I'm picking Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is gonna get after.
I think Joe Burrow throws 3 picks again.
That's a good. Let's hold on to that.
2 to Denzel.
No, but that's like a neat little tidbit stat, right? You
He's
think
gonna
Joe?
throw 3 picks, get sacked.
No, stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. All right. Next game, Tampa Bay at Minnesota.
That could be a good and bad.
Did
game.
Mayfield go to Tampa Bay?
Yep. I think he's underrated, but I'm still picking the Vikings because they have Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minnesota on that one. I think that's.
I picked the Buccaneers because Minnesota always has some weird issues versus just decent teams from what it looks like. To be honest, the defense of Tampa Bay is okay, but everyone thinks their offense is so much lower just because Baker Mayfield's their quarterback. They still have the weapons. I think any quarterback could thrive if they just have the weapons. If you San Francisco.
Is it your professional assessment
This is the start of my professional career.
that if a quarterback has weapons, it's better for him?
Just look at the 49ers. Every quarterback that has went in there has been good, but when they left, they're
Get back to what? Any
in the
quarterback.
Kyle Shanahan system.
Any quarterback that what?
Played for Kyle Shanahan.
No. Let's go back. I want to repeat the exact sentence you used. Any quarterback that has went there.
In the Kyle Shanahan era.
I need to start paying for your education because this free school stuff. We got to
Don't go to private school, kids. Wasting money.
all right.
But yeah, like what I'm saying, if you're in a very good.
I pick Minnesota. You pick Minnesota. Let's not waste our time on that game. I think the next game is quite interesting.
What is it?
Tennessee at New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans favored by 3.
I'm picking New Orleans.
I'm picking Tennessee all day.
Oh yeah, I know why. Not in a bad way.
What the?
I'm picking the Saints to win. Jamal Williams got the most touchdowns last year. He's now their running back for the first 3
Who's their
weeks.
quarterback?
Derek Carr. And they have Michael Thomas back and Chris Olave.
Who's their quarterback?
Derek Carr.
What has he accomplished?
Being underrated. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't look at me like that. Take another sip.
That's such a bad pick. That is so bad.
They have so much better offense.
That is such
and
a
their
bad
defense is just
pick.
historically okay.
Tennessee's coming in with Ryan Tannehill, who's as good as Derek Carr.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Derek Carr is like a top
Top what? What is he top of what?
top 12. Top 12.
The Raiders have been absolute, and he's been quarterbacking there. Trust me, I was a Derek Carr guy when he came into the league.
He was never bad.
He was never.
Tannehill has been disgusting.
I'm telling you right now. That's a bad pick. Tennessee's winning that game. Tennessee's winning that game. New Orleans. All right. Next game. A game that I honestly don't care about.
Falcons,
Carolina at Atlanta.
Falcons.
Falcons favored by 3.5. Don't care. I'll go with Atlanta.
Bryce Young is terrible. He's gonna be like you can't see over his offensive line. He's like 5'9".
Kyler Murray's about your size.
He's taller than me.
Kyler Murray's a midget.
He's 5'10".
Kyler Murray is not that big.
He's your height, if not taller than you.
No.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Google it. Say, how tall is Kyler Murray?
I bet he's 5'10".
If he's 5'10", that's a lie. There's no way.
Yeah, right there.
He's not 5'10", dude. There's no way. They're
You just can't handle it, Dad. Next game.
another game that Jacksonville at Indiana. Jacksonville is a 5-point favorite.
Jacksonville is gonna slap the absolute shit.
All right, who's Indy's quarterback this year? Is it still
Anthony Richardson?
What?
They drafted him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jacksonville's not going to slap him around.
And Jonathan Taylor's also not playing for them.
I know. Jacksonville, I don't think slaps him around.
They slap him around.
Jacksonville wins the game.
They get Calvin Ridley back. I don't think he's gonna be
Jacksonville
what he
wins
was
that
in his
game.
like breakout year.
We've already wasted way too much humanity talking about Jacksonville. Yeah. Here's an entertaining game.
What? Oh yeah.
San Francisco at Pitt. San Fran's -2.5, so another kind of basically a pick'em game. Still 1:00 games. This is the 1:00 slate's got some nice variety in it. Got some games we don't give an absolute crap about.
You could say shit.
2.
Don't care. This is all about fun.
2.
The one who's having drinks isn't cursing, which is crazy.
No,
Really don't
because
drink.
I have self-discipline.
He's boring.
San Francisco Pitt.
San Francisco wins.
All right, wait a minute. Who is Jimmy G back?
No,
No.
he's in.
Oh, he's in.
What
Oh,
is
you
the
got no.
Raiders?
You got the Iowa State guy, the
Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Brock Purdy's back.
Like I said, any quarterback can thrive in the Kyle Shanahan offense. Debo Samuel is overrated.
Who's QB in Pittsburgh?
Kenny Pickett.
Oh my God, no! San Francisco's got to win that game. Kenny Pickett's no.
The only thing I know about Pittsburgh is they're a guaranteed over 500 team every year.
Guaranteed.
When was the last time they didn't have a positive record?
Well, they
With-
could be
with-
one
with-
win over 500, and that's not positive.
With their head coach that they have. When
Mm-hmm.
was the last time?
Tomlin's a good coach. I've always liked him.
He has not been under 500 with the Steelers. I don't think, from what I know. You can look it up.
From what you know,
From what I know.
is that the same amount that you know about statistics?
I'm gonna ban school talk because I still haven't in that class.
Okay, so we're both picking San Fran on that game.
Yep.
Ugh. Arizona at Washington. It's the last of the 1 o'clock games.
Washington.
How is Washington favored by a touchdown?
Because the Cardinals have nothing. Their only thing that they kind of have on offense is Marquise Brown. Who's their quarterback right now? I don't even know who their starting quarterback is because Kyler Murray's hurt. James Conner is like just basically a receiver at this point.
Touchdown favorite. There's Washington's not good enough to be a touchdown favorite. They
Really?
might, yeah.
Sam Howell is gonna be amazing,
dude. What do they call them? Are they still calling themselves the Commanders? That is the remote. That's the sorriest ass name ever.
Well, if you call them the Redskins, you're racist. So have fun with that.
Ugh.
I love media.
I guess I'll go with Washington. That's just ugh.
They're gonna wash the floor with them.
That game's terrible. The afternoon game, so all 4:25 starts.
These are all good games.
You got
say it.
Okay. There are 2 of these games that I would find entertaining. One of these games has the makings of being a really live game to watch, good game. And 2 of these games are hot garbage.
Okay.
Las Vegas at Denver.
Denver's winning.
Why wouldn't we? That's nap time.
They always have good games.
That's nap time.
When those two play,
that is nap time.
It always goes to the final 5 minutes.
That's the worst.
If anything, it's the best type of game to watch.
The worst. Worst game. Terrible game. Worst game.
He doesn't ball.
He's gonna tell me he wants to watch it so he can watch it.
I'm not. I hate
Maybe
it.
we'll take a picture of you and you can text. You can hit him on Twitter or Twitch or Instagram or
you don't know anything.
Snapchat or whatever you children do now. Who the hell is playing QB for Vegas?
I literally just told you.
Who?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G. Right. Ooh.
They're not winning. They don't have the offensive.
They still have
Devontae Adams.
No, the running back. Yeah,
just for this year, I think.
I think Vegas wins that. You said Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is their year to at least make to the playoffs. I think. Other than that, they're gonna do.
Life's about predictions, I guess.
It is.
Miami at Chargers. That to me is secretly
a good game.
An extremely entertaining game.
I think this is the start of Tua's okay arc, where he's actually a good quarterback, even though he literally the only reason he's good is because of the 2 wide receivers.
Well, let's just say that the Chargers are favored by 3. I don't think there's any chance that this game is not just up and down the field.
The Chargers still run so poorly. That's why I don't want to choose.
But they're just this is going to be up and down the
Their
field.
defense is be too.
I think this game is just going to be
yeah
lots of points.
It's going to be like 40 something to like 40.
Right. Really entertaining game. I'm going to go with Miami. I think they got. I think Miami, if Tua doesn't get dinged again for the third time. Then I think Miami wins the shootout. Next game. Oh God, Philadelphia at New England. Philly's only favored by 4 because it's on the road.
It is on the road, and also like the top 3 hardest places to win are like are at the Chiefs.
Okay. At
the Patriots. At the Eagles.
Oh, okay. I think Philadelphia wins this game.
I think they still win.
And I think they
barely.
win. I don't. Let's put it this way. I don't think it's going to be like a 3-touchdown win, but I think they kind of win it sort of like they, maybe they.
I think they barely win it, honestly. What's his name?
Like, you think they got to kick like something at the end, or they hold it off?
I think they get like a touchdown with like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think Philly wins this game You know, like they get a couple scores ahead and they just kind of.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots went down.
Why wouldn't you lie?
You told me not to.
When has that stopped you?
Facts. Anyway.
All right, next game. Green Bay at Chicago. Do we care?
No. Who's gonna win? Packers. Wait, is it at Chicago?
It's
Oh,
at.
that doesn't change anything.
It's out Chicago. Chicago's 1-point favorite.
Don't be fooled by
Who's
Justin Fields. He is horrible.
He's horrible. Who's quarterback in Green Bay?
Jordan Love. But he
Oh
looks
my
better
God.
than Justin Fields.
Why do we have to pick that game?
But you don't have to watch it. No.
Then we're the winners. We're winning that game because we're not watching that.
Hey,
game.
if you don't watch that game, if you're not a Chicago Green Bay fan, you win.
Yeah, that's right. You win. So
Justin Fields is horrible.
do we have to pick a winner for that game? Or can we just call that game, no, we don't care and it's trash and garbage and
Next game.
next game? That's good. We'll have one of those every week.
We'll reach them.
We just say, oh, that's garbage. We don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Anyway,
next
this
game.
is going to be the best
Next game
of the week.
Next game, Rams at Seattle.
We're going to ram the
How
Rams.
the hell is Seattle 5.5-point favorites?
Well,
Any team with Geno Wilson Smith,
his name is not Wilson. It's just
Zachariah Taylor Smith, whatever.
okay. That's just
He's like Geno Smith is the absolute dictionary definition of a dude who hung around long enough, happened to get on the right team kind of at the right moment to bleed his way to a winning record with a little help from another team in another division.
sounds like somebody's mad
No, not
that
mad.
he had our best quarterback season in history.
No,
He did.
no.
He did.
He had a high completion percentage.
He had the best quarterback season in history.
What does that say about the quarterback Seattle's had?
Yeah, Russell Wilson used to suck, honestly. Horrible.
There is no way
The Rams.
that I am not picking Seattle to win this game.
If the Rams win, I'll throw this shirt away. This jersey. That was $150 that I bought in San Francisco. Okay, I'm
And
lying.
paid extra, yeah, paid
I'm
extra
not
money
going
to
to do
get
that. I'm
DK
not gonna do
Metcalf.
that.
Yeah.
I'll throw
Right.
away my Joe Burrow T-shirt.
All right, so we're both picking Seattle.
If we don't, we're stupid.
Okay. Well, I'm stupid.
I will be basically picking Seattle almost every week.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Last game on Sunday, the night game. This bothers me because this really reminds me of how I grew up watching the NFL
And then he lost it.
in the 70s, right? My mom, back when the NFC East was the NFC East, right? You had Dallas, you had Washington, you had Philly, you had the Giants, and you had St. Louis. The St. Louis Cardinals, okay? And there was, you talk about, and I grew up a Dallas fan the days of Roger Staubach. Drew Pearson and Tony Dorsett. Oh, God. And to see what it is now is like a joke. It's sad. Dallas at the Giants.
I'm picking Dallas.
Dallas favored by 3.5. I'm picking the Giants.
It may sound like I'm just picking the better teams, which is kind of the point.
That's kind of what he does. He just tries to pick the better team. That's all he does.
I mean, didn't I win last year by doing that?
Yeah.
You picked some weird choices.
I'm picking the Giants. I'm picking the Giants.
I don't think Saquon Barkley is enough for that Giants offense. Darren Waller, I don't believe that he was good. He was the only option on that Raiders offense when he was there. So yeah, he's a wide receiver, not a tight end.
Are you channeling your monotone?
I'm channeling my inner Barry McCockner and just being a hater at all times. It's fun.
Oh, all right. I picked the Giants. You picked Dallas.
Yeah.
And last game of the week, Monday night. This could be extremely entertaining.
Could be the game of the season.
Well, it could be. Let's put it this way: this game has a wide range of possibilities. this could be just a crazy ass game.
That's another one.
That was bad. That's like 2. You think about it. This could be Aaron Rodgers' coming out party with the Jets. Like it could all
He's
go on.
gay.
All right, going up against Joe Allen.
Josh Allen
Sorry, Joe Allen.
doesn't know ball.
Buffalo's only favored by 2.5.
Okay. I will not take a single game the Jets will win this season.
Wow.
Because I'm a hater.
He's gonna change his tune when Aaron Rodgers starts lighting that up.
Aaron Rodgers might be the only reason I like.
Let's just put it this way: this has a chance to be either. This game could be Buffalo absolutely.
Is it at Buffalo?
No, it's at the Jets. This could be Buffalo absolutely embarrasses them on national TV, or it could be Aaron Rodgers announces that he's good enough to make a difference. This game's all over the place for me.
I'm gonna give you what I think. I think the Bills are gonna barely win because James Cook is gonna actually break out and show that he could be better than his brother Dalvin Cook, who is on the Jets.
Okay.
Brother versus brother. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Rodgers is gonna throw a pick to Tre'Davious White and just gonna act. Because Garrett Wilson sucks. Sauce Gardner sucks.
You think our Detroit pick is crazy. This is the crazy pick for me this week.
You're picking Jets, I know.
I am picking the Jets.
It's not a crazy pick. They're being like meat rided right now by like the entire.
Are you gonna use that all season?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 times.
Look where we live. Everywhere I go, I see a Jets fan.
Are you gonna use the whole meat riding thing like 3, 4 times a podcast every week?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on my mind.
And it's not a place I want to see again. So there you go. So we've got some different picks. We've got quite a few, right?
Yeah,
we have. Hold on. Let's just go back.
Or doesn't even know what he chose.
No, we both picked Detroit. We both picked Baltimore. We split Cincinnati, Cleveland. I took Cincy. You took the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Both took Minnesota. You took the Saints. I took Tennessee. We both took Atlanta. We both took Jacksonville. We both took San Francisco. We both took Washington.
Yep.
Yeah. We split on Vegas and Denver. You took Denver. I took Vegas. We both. Wait.
I picked Dolphins.
We both took Dolphins.
Yeah.
Eagles, we both picked Eagles.
Both picked Packers.
We skipped that game.
We're kids. We both picked Packers. Who cares?
All right, fine. We both picked Packers. That'll be our way. We say we don't care. It's like pick a winner. Who do we think will win? Okay, we're both picking that game. We both picked Seattle.
Of course.
I picked the Giants.
For some reason. I picked Cowboys.
And I picked the Jets, and you took Buffalo.
That's 5 or 4. I
can't.
You
already dropping your grade in statistics, so that
have an A
minus. So that's what? That's 1, 2. Hang on. 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
Oh, you're done? Okay, cool.
It's 5 games. So there we are. There's the first week of Balls and Stuff.
Yeah.
With some of the best production value ever.
It'll only get better.
It's only going to get better. We'll try to deal with the lighting nonsense here.
We might even have some guests.
Maybe a little background, right? Where maybe we don't see all this stuff. But Barry over here is really good. Maybe a little higher quality camera lighting or something. I don't know. We'll work on that.
We kind of put this together last minute because he was on a hot date.
With your mom.
Yep. Unironically, you could say that.
All right, gang. So, thanks for watching.
You said
gang. Thanks, gang.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You're 61. Damn. Let's.
All right, cool. We'll see you next week where we'll actually have some results of games to banter about.
Yeah, and then
for episode 2 of Balls and Stuff.